Happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Nnamdi Kanu gives conditions for reconciliation. I am ready to reconcile, even now. But there are conditions, it will not just happen. So, my lovely people, you can see for yourself that things are becoming really, really, unpredictable. And Nnamdi Kanu is speaking about reconciliation, what's going on, and how things are going to be happening very quickly. By the way, the court has given updates with regards to Nnamdi Kanu's issue as they head to Supreme Court. I think with Buhari's aid, Femi additional confession already, I think Nnamdi Kanu should be free, if not that our court system is trying to play very funny games. I'm talking about Femi Adesina saying that Buhari wanted to assassinate Nnamdi Kanu, but when he could not, he decided to kidnap him. That's the former president, and yet nothing is done. And there is an activity, there is a repercussion for kidnapping in this country. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The 10 leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has given condition for true reconciliation to be achieved in Nigeria. He gave the condition as setting of an international airport, seaport, building of goods road in the southeast to bring long abandoned zone to be part of the region and part of Nigeria. These are just the simple things we want. We want airport, seaport, building of good roads to link the southeast to other parts of the country. Nnamdi Kanu, who said he was not opposed to genuine restructuring, insists that Nigeria should be restructured along the 1963 Constitution if prompt to restructuring, if those who are calling for restructuring are sincere about what's going on. Kanu, whose position was made public by his younger brother, Prince Emmanuel, after a recent visit to IPOB leader, said his position on the Nigerian project had not changed. He was quoted as blaming those who abandoned his meeting with Igbo leaders scheduled for September the 15th, 2017 in Enugu for the current scares of Southeast, arguing that if his house was not invaded a day before the meeting, perhaps the meeting would have addressed the issue, fueling the agitation. The meeting would have addressed the issue that is fueling the agitation for Biafra. So we want the Southeast to be connected to the rest of the country. We can't be treated aside as alien in our very own land. The amalgamation of Nigeria was an agreement by all the leaders back then. Why should some people be left out in Nigeria, as it were? So that's Nnamdi Kanu given condition, is ready to reconcile, is ready to have those talks with Igbo leaders, all the Igbo states for the meetings to hold so that they can have those meetings and reconcile the people. There is no need, to keep on fighting. If you go to the southeast, if you go to the north, you see that people who have been destroying lives and property are being treated with kids' gloves. Reconcile, they are being brought back and called. They say they are having what we call a repentant program, and they recycle them into our place, into our army, and yet the level of crime continues. They come one day and they tell you they've surrendered. But when it comes to other parts of the country, people are left handicapped. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. So it is important that we pay attention to all of this. And if this nation is to move forward, we need to listen to one another. True reconciliation can be achieved if we listen to one another and we refuse to allow, those who want to, destroy the very nation we've been building for some time. Okay. If it means, every region remaining the way they are back in 1960 to ensure and to ascertain, the growth development for every region, I think probably we should go back to that. Nigeria was amalgamated in 1914, and by 2014, which was 100 years, they were supposed to review that contract and see if the participants, the parties, are happy with the agreement. But guess what? It came and it left, and nobody really paid attention to what is important in ensuring that the truth is manifested. You can't keep people hostage and you expect them, to be at ease. They will do everything they possibly can in order for change to come. Nobody wants to be another person's captive. Nobody wants to be that. So it is important that we stand up and we speak out for what is right, for what is true, so that Nigeria can truly, sincerely move forward. Anyway, my lovely people, you can see for yourself that it is becoming, very, very clear that this nation, we all need, to be part of, we all need to first of all have a sit down, a round table and discuss and see if, if this is what we want. If it is what we want, what is the pathway to ensuring lasting peace and solution in order to avert and to save the current situation going on in the nation. It is important that we do not, leave any stone unturned if we really want to see, things go on and, things thrive. So it is very, very important. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now. For whatever it takes, the Southeast, for now, the South, the Southwest, and the North are all part of Nigeria. So if we have decided to stay together as a nation, no part should be treated, more than the other. Every part is important and every part has got something to contribute, and nobody should be treated, less than the other part. So if Nigeria really wants to move forward, we need to consider all our options and ensure that every single person is duly and truly protected. You see, so it is important, very, very important. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, you can see that it is time to advance and to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of this nation. Every one of us have got what it takes. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.